This is Jinli. She's a fashion blogger from Central California, but on top of that, she works a retail job and she's putting herself through school. She loves ethical and easy fashion, she has a dog, she's an animal lover, and she also happens to love skincare and beauty. But the most important part is that she's part of this beautiful butterfly community. She's been liking my Instagram photos, she's been up on YouTube, and apparently she's been following me for a couple of years. She's all about positivity, and although we've never met in person, from her posts, it seems like she has a similar philosophy. She believes in spending time with others, making time for those you love, and paying it back when you have the opportunity. So in today's video, we are going to surprise a subscriber with some gifts and with a day out in San Francisco. I stalked Jinli's profile, and although she lives in Central California, it seems like she's not that far from San Francisco and she enjoys going when she can. She's also got a boyfriend of 5 years that I decided to sneak into the DMs of. Not like that, but basically to help coordinate a surprise. Jinli knows that we're meeting, but she doesn't know about the fun plans that we have for today, and she doesn't know about some of the goodies that I got her. This was actually a very strategic decision for me, specifically because I wanted to get her jewelry that she would like, but not all jewelry is as ethical as we would like to believe. I'm sure we've all heard of blood diamonds before, but something that a lot of people don't know is that gold and the mining of gold actually takes a huge environmental toll. It takes 20 tons of earth mining to get just enough gold to make a ring or a pair of earrings. And that's why a lot of jewelers don't actually mention where their gold is from and won't tell you if you ask. Ana Luisa uses completely upcycled gold, so it's better for the environment, and I don't feel guilty purchasing it or wearing it. I actually found out about them through a Dr. Dre vlog, Dr. Dre the dermatologist. I was driving and I listen to vlogs when I drive, so I was listening to her vlog. I actually pulled over to the side of the road because she was talking about how cute these were, and I was like, wait, I've got to see this. So I literally pulled off to watch a vlog, and lo and behold, here we are. And I got myself a matching one to remind her and myself that no matter where we are in this world, we're never truly alone. I also got her a bunch of amazing skincare goodies from Ulla Henriksen from Glow Recipe, and I also put together some makeup goodies from Makeup Revolution, from Urban Decay, Sugar Rush, and a couple of other brands. And throughout the day, I want to take her and her boyfriend out through San Francisco. I want to go to some of their favorite photo places. Seeing as she's an Instagrammer, I want to take her out to a very Instagrammable coffee and lunch, as well as a couple of other fun activities. So she doesn't know the details, but she knows that we're meeting at a coffee shop at 9 a.m. So let's get going and let's subscribe a butterfly subscriber. God, look, I have a wide-brimmed hat. So fashion forward. Who is she? I'm gonna leave my fashion forward hat in the car for now, but I have my gift and let's go surprise Jinli. I'm so sorry, I totally thought you guys were inside.
Is there an entrance from another?
There is.
Oh, okay.
I went in this way though.
Yes. Okay, that works.
How's it going?
So that's Carlos.
Hi, Carlos. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
I'm so excited for today. I was like raving about it. I'm like, we're gonna meet her. I've like looked up to her since like middle school.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. You know what started it off? So I think you have like 28 million views currently on that video.
Girl, I have no idea. Yes. I stopped counting.
Yeah, but I looked because I showed him. I was like, this is the video that started it all. And ever since then, I'm like fangirling over you.
But you're kidding me.
I swear.
Oh my god. Well, we have a whole day to explore. I brought you some goodies
as
well.
Gosh.
Can I get you guys brunch? Carlos, would you like something to eat? I got you some skincare.
I know,
I got you some makeup. I got you some jewelry.
Oh my god.
So that we can actually match, because I stalked your Instagram profile.
Yes.
And I noticed that you're very fashion forward.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
it's so thoughtful.
Little goodies.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You're so sweet. So this one one I actually got for my confirmation years ago already. I got it from my godmother, so I never took it off.
That's so
Yeah, and I don't want to lose it, so that's why I never take it off.
You never take it off. That's so
Yeah, and it's
sweet.
the Virgin Mary, so it's like the perfect detail because I'm very religious myself, and so is he. So it's like it grounds me in a way.
And it brings you back to a place where if you're struggling, you're like, nope.
Yep, exactly.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I mean, even
I'm taken
like
care of.
I don't even think about it, but sometimes I'm occasionally just holding on to it, and I'm like, oh, I feel like a little worried right now, and I don't even realize that I'm holding on to my necklace. So it's like it grounds me in a way.
Is that I noticed that you seem to like, more sustainable and upcycled clothing.
Yes.
This is made from recycled gold, so it's real gold.
Wow.
The anxiety-inducing buzzer. Yes. So this is a local San Francisco-based designer. She is a female, and she's hosting a little blogger get-together. And since we are interested in fashion, and I know that she is so fashion-forward, I thought, let's go explore. Let's see what they're up to.
I'm excited.
Yeah. KK was telling us that essentially manufacturers charge you extra for the hang tags. So instead, this is scrap fabric that would have just been left over, and they use this as a natural eco-sustainable way to tag the clothing that doesn't create extra waste.
Isn't it funny how I'm already back to where I first fell in? Thought you say me too, shadows haunt you, and you've been
So Carlos, Janelle, Ani, and Chelsea and I are all eating our snacks. We had Urban Remedy and some kombucha. We're also exploring the local and sustainable fashion and swimwear designers here. If you guys want to check them out, Chelsea does a whole bunch of stuff online. She does actually a lot of skincare when it comes to cosmetics and injectables, which is super awesome. Janelle, as you know, does all of the fashion. You do all of the fashion?
Lifestyle.
All of the
Also
lifestyle.
on YouTube, but gonna get that launched soon, yeah.
Done. And Carlos actually used to do car stuff, but now he acts as the better half and like the best boyfriend award for being my Instagram boyfriend, even though you're like,
For the day.
we're just gonna call it that. We're just gonna roll with it. So we're enjoying our brunch. So you told me that you found my original videos back in middle school because you had
Yeah.
acne. Can I be honest?
Yes.
Like looking at your skin, you are glowing.
Thank you.
I would not be able to tell that you suffered with skin issues.
Yeah, so I mean, when I was in middle school, so I'm 22 now. That was a couple years back. So her video actually inspired me to like, you know what, like I should not be put down because of acne. I was bullied in middle school. And I would go to YouTube and be like, how do people get clear skin? I had bacne, so up until high school, I would never wear tank tops because I was so scared and I would feel so self-conscious about myself to the point where it's like, I do not want anybody to see what struggles I go through so that they can't point out weaknesses in me because like I mentioned, I would get bullied. And so recently, actually, Cassandra reached out to me and she decided to spend this wonderful day with me, which thank you again
it's
for.
my pleasure.
She's absolutely amazing. So like when it comes to YouTubers or like even people with like large following, and you're obviously maybe a smaller influencer that doesn't have a large following, you're like, is this person how they are online? Well, Cassandra is a genuine, beautiful.
She's a crazy bitch. She drove down a one-way street and almost killed me.
But we didn't die.
No, we didn't die.
But she's absolutely genuine, beautiful soul, and and I strongly encourage you to keep following her journey if you're watching this video right now. But I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm getting off track.
Like, if someone's struggling with acne, what would you want them to know? Because honestly,
Yes.
I look at you, I'm like, what acne?
Yeah.
But acne is such an emotional thing. Like you
It
said,
is.
if
No,
you're
it
in
is.
high school or middle school, it feels like that is your entire world.
Yes.
What is a piece of advice that you would give to someone else who's struggling?
Oh man. Okay, so like I was an emotional mess because like I mentioned, I would be bullied for that. And I was so self-conscious about it. Like I said, I would only wear t-shirts. I did not want anybody to see it. But I just want you to know that it's okay. There's so many people, I would say 80% of society struggles with acne. And it's crazy to say that because everybody is still so self-conscious about it. Like one little pimple, you might not even want to leave your house. There was points in my life when I didn't want to leave my house. I didn't want to leave my room. I just wanted to be in bed because I didn't want anybody to see my face, stare at my pimples while they're talking to me. So first thing, it's easier said than done, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a long journey, but eventually you will find something. And she has a lot of great tips on her freaking channel. Yeah.
Well, guys, we're gonna continue enjoying our day.
Yes.
We had a little cry fest over acne earlier.
I know,
We're
yeah,
gonna
we did.
continue that. But I will put her links in the description if you guys want to say hi. Yes.
Yeah, awesome.
And I promise I won't drive down any one-way streets backwards again.
I know.
So this is the Haight-Ashbury Fair. It's only once a year, and it's basically a bunch of different shops, a bunch of different street performers, and of course bubbles. Cue bubble montage. And it's a really good place to explore, support some local vendors, and of course, get a sunburn if you're not wearing that SPF. Bon appetit, my friends. This is the vegan burg. Delicious, nutritious. You're trying it for the first time.
First time, both of them first time, so we're excited to try it.
I want to hear what you think.
know.
Bon appetit.
This is amazing.
Honestly,
I love it.
really?
Yes, I love it.
What does it compare to? As someone who knows the Taco Bell love.
So, I'm not vegan or vegetarian, but I can honestly not taste the difference.
Oh my
It
god.
has a good mixture of flavors, so it's perfect.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, it's really good.
So I switched into the swimsuit that the designer just gifted us. It's so nice that it's recycled. I feel so good, and I'm gonna go in that ocean right there.
By the ocean, those footprints will be gone with the waves that carry on in the same renewing motion, and our hearts left by the ocean.
One of the hardest things about being online is
Yeah.
it is like that constant push of content.
Yes.
And you mentioned something that I need to practice a little bit more of.
Yeah.
When it comes to how you approach that content, how do you step away from making it feel like having it make you feel drained,
Yes.
so that you can actually enjoy what you do? Because you said you won't post unless it's authentic.
Exactly. So I mean, I found myself getting caught up in like content, right? And it's not easy to push out content where you don't feel like it's authentic. You feel like, I mean, people see through the BS too, you know? So I had to learn to take a step back because I know for my mental health, it wasn't good. And for me, I put myself first.
Yeah.
Because content, I mean, you can always create it, take a break. People sometimes don't even realize that you're gone for a week, right? So, I mean, take a step back, breathe, and go out, explore without recording, just so you can get some inspiration again. So that's what I do. And I hope you guys take some tips from that as well.
I need to do that more.
I know, yeah.
And the other thing is that most
Yeah.
of your items are thrifted, you said.
Yeah.
I
so,
had no idea.
Yeah, so I would say like 60% of my clothing is thrifted. And the reason that I do that is because I do recognize that when it comes to being an influencer, you don't want to post the same outfit over and over. So I made it my goal to go out, take some time and look for thrifted items and show people that you don't have to splurge on expensive designer clothing to
And feed the
Yeah.
consumerism wheel.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
that, you know, from recycled, upcycled gold to recycled swimsuits, I
Yeah.
think it's so important that we just be aware. And I think the hardest part is that it's intimidating because we don't know where to start.
Exactly.
But I want to thank you for being an example of that.
you.
And
Yeah.
I'm recognizing I need to thrift a lot more than I do. So I think I'm going to
Yeah.
take that home with me. Carlos is,
knock out. He's exhausted.
I hope that means he's had a good day.
I know. Yes. Oh, I'm sure he did.
I want to say thank you so
Yes,
much
no, thank
for
you.
your
Yeah.
constant love and support.
Okay.
For honestly, I believe that the essence of human communication or the essence of the human experience is communication. Having you be a part of this community, honestly, and I say this and I know a lot of people don't really understand, but coming from a place of having acne and not having friends
Yeah.
to having a community that gets you. Like, I know that influencers are always talking about numbers, but for me, like, you're not a number, you're a
Yes.
face. And
Yes.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And it's,
No, you're fine. You're
but
good. Yes.
it's such a pleasure to meet
Pleasure
you.
to meet you,
I hope you
yes.
know that, like, don't ever let someone tell you just because you're taking pictures like by yourself that you're not worth it, or just because you're like small you're not worth it, or just because you're not wearing pants you're not worth it.
Oh, yes.
Your content has made a difference in my life, and I hope to see you continue to grow and spread that message. And I hope that each of you,
I know,
no,
Mike.
really,
You're fine. You're fine.
I hope that every single person understands that regardless of where you're at in your walk of life, you mean something so special to the people around you. And you are making an impact in someone's life that is far, farther than you know. So even if you're not wearing pants, just do your funky dance, okay? That's all I have to say. I love you. I hope to see you again very soon.
Same here.
Yes.
Thank you.
Enjoy the makeup
yes,
goodies.
and the matching necklaces.
Enjoy the
Love that.
well, and also like you wear that makeup when you drink your kombucha, when you play with any of your swimsuits or anything like that. Just remember that like the universe supports you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Carlos, he's I like it was like
flip
borrowing
it.
an Instagram boyfriend for the day. I got to borrow an Instagram boyfriend. Thank you. Thank you for all of your help today and for just being such a wonderful, supportive person.
To the deep blue sea.
Hold up. A shower really does make you feel like a brand new person. It's been a crazy, wonderful day, but I want to address something. Let's do skincare together tonight. Sometimes people ask me, you always say that you love people at the end of your videos. There's no way. You don't know who those people are. They're just numbers to you. To me, I don't think people really understand this. YouTube saved my life. It is this beautiful butterfly community that literally has given me my passion. It has shown me what I'm interested in, and it really has helped me define who I am as a person and how I choose to give back to this world. And when I say I love you, I hope you know that I mean that from the deepest place inside of me. And that is hard. How can you love someone who you haven't met in person, or you haven't embraced, or maybe even know the real name of? If you're someone who has a funny username, or if you've never commented, I don't know how to explain this to someone. If you have been here, but you have not commented, please say hello for the first time today. I truly hope you know that the amazing experience that I had with Jelini and Carlos today That is literally how I feel about every single person. And I know that there's not enough hours in the day to express that or to have these kinds of days with every single person here. But I hope you know that your value, your intrinsic worth as a human and as a part of this community has literally changed my life. And today is just one small way that I hope to give back to not only Jelini for what she does and for being a part of this community, but to others in the form of content, for just watching. And hopefully, I really hope that you felt that you were a part of this experience today, because in my head, you are. I would also love to give every single person makeup and, expensive upcycled jewelry. As much as I would love to do that, I know it's not physically possible. I do giveaways regularly on Facebook. There is a discount and coupon code if you would like to buy yourself a purchased piece of upcycled Ana Luis jewelry. I will link that to you. And of course, if you don't want to use that code, just Google the internet, find something that you would like to use. I try to do regular giveaways. Please make sure that you join them. I really should do some on the YouTube platform, but the comments here are a little bit different. And honestly, I know these videos can be long. I know that my videos are sometimes longer than I'd like them to be. If you made it this far, please comment with an emoji. What is this? This is a sun? Please comment with a moon emoji, because you are the sun to my moon, or the moon to my sun. You are a part of this family more than you know, and I am eternally grateful that you are here. If you want to watch another video from the archives, here it is, and here's a last one. More information on giveaways, etc. is in the description. I hope you know that when I say be beautiful inside and out, I love you and I'll see you in the next video, that I really mean it. So I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.